Creatives, we can absolutely create musical magic on those keys using just 2 notes, even if you're a beginner, even if you're just starting out. And in this video, I want to show you how to do that. In fact, I want to show you 2 ways you can do that. And if you do this, you will be sat playing beautiful music at that piano for hours, which is kind of cool, right? So what are these 2 notes? Get your right hand into this position here and just play the C and the G. Now, the magic is going to come. However, if you've been with me for a while, okay, and you've seen a few of my videos, you'll know that this is nothing new. I call it a power chord, and essentially it's a regular chord being something like a C major or a C minor chord like this, but we've stripped away that 3rd note. We're not going to play that 3rd note, okay, so it's a simplified chord, and because it's simplified, less can go wrong, which is why what I'm about to show you works so well. So here with this C and that G, okay, try and just get used to just playing it, okay? Just try and strike those notes together in a nice steady way, in a nice steady manner, okay? Just make sure you can get those 2 notes really nice and confidently. And now, there's really 2 things we can do here to spice that up and start training our musical ears and start having some fun. In the left hand, you can play any note you want, any white note you want, okay? And essentially that means you're playing any note in the C major scale. Now check this out. If I play any note in the C major scale like this, okay, the added notes create lovely different kind of tonalities, right? So that's it, okay? You want to get your left hand down here into this octave here. You could even go 1 octave below and go really low like this. But what I want you to do is literally just go up the scale like this. This is stage 1. Just go up that scale and accompany that right hand with any note in that C major scale on the left, but just get used to moving up and down the notes, and then you can start moving at random, okay? So you can do it in free time like this. Just get ready, just choose your note and play. Choose your note and play. No need to worry about any time or anything like that. Just nice and in flow. And the more you do this, okay, the more that you get used to this, the more that you might find little patterns. You might fall into little things you like. Yeah. So that's basically like thing number 1, right? You can just play that power chord and start playing around with any note in the left at all, okay? And that's almost like the easier version. And if you can play octaves in the left as well, and it gives it a more bigger, grander feel, but single notes work. So thing number 2, okay, and I've never talked about this on the channel before, is instead of playing a major chord, okay, which is emphasizing the majoriness of what we're doing here. And this is like my go-to method if I want to create something sugary, something poppy, something that sounds a little bit Coldplay, U2-y, or, you know, just sounds like, I don't know really, sounds like a bit bubblegum, all right? It's got that kind of really nice majory vibe, that poppy sheen to it. But if I swap the major scale for the minor scale, minor scale being a C, a D, an E flat, an F, a G, an A flat, a B flat, and then a C. Well, all of a sudden now we've got a different kind of tonality. We've got something that sounds darker, maybe a bit appropriate as Halloween's coming up, you know? We've got this kind of... and the same principle applies. We're just going to play those notes at random. And you want to see if over time, if you're playing in a flow like this without sticking to a time signature, then after a while, you might want to think, okay, I'll just lock into a time signature. So 1, 2, 3, about this speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and start playing around with the different rhythms. And what do you like? Yeah? What little fragments can you pick out that make your ears go, ooh, I quite like that. I think that sounds awesome. And to be honest, if you are a beginner, I think that you can really do this. It might take you a little bit of time, but try and give it a go. And obviously this is like the first layer, right? So once you've got this as a foundation, there's just like layers and layers and layers and layers and layers you can piece on top of this as a general concept to then create much more complex, beautiful pieces of music. So this is a really, really cool foundation for you to explore. Thanks for watching, guys. And look, if you want to get the most out of this video, as well as any of my other videos, really, you can grab hold of my best adult piano practice plan. You can check the cards, information box down below, and put any of this material into a proper, structured piano practice routine. Grab hold of it, it'll sort your piano practice out. So thanks for watching, guys. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you. Oh, as well as hitting that notification bell next to it. Okay, super important if you want to be notified of my videos. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.